Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris. I'm the Batman statue collector, and I'm joined by Damon right here, and also Ledger's in the back seat. You might just hear him mumbling back there. But we are on our way to The Flash, and we are going to go see it in IMAX. And so we thought we would just do a little video here talking about maybe our expectations, and also afterward we'll do our review. And so we're really excited. So I know a lot of you are probably seeing it this weekend, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts as well. So anyway, Damon, you excited to see this movie?
I am excited to see it. I've intentionally not read any reviews or tried to stay away from spoilers as much as I could. So I'm looking forward to see how they incorporate the Michael Keaton Batman into the film.
Absolutely, and the crazy thing about it is I've also really tried hard to avoid spoilers, and I've done really well considering I'm in so many different Facebook groups. But of course, the last 24 hours, I saw 2 spoilers, and so I'm so mad. But there's little baby spoilers, I think little cameos. So anyway, I'm still very excited about this film. I've heard maybe some of the CGI in sections is not all that great, but I've heard great things, of course, about Michael Keaton's Batman. As you guys follow the channel, you guys know that I absolutely love Michael Keaton's Batman. He's my favorite Batman, and just to have the opportunity to see him one more time, because we were robbed with that, not getting that third film. Of course, when Joel Shoemaker and the McDonald's toys took over, ruined everything with the penguin and the blood, or the black goo dripping out of his mouth. But anyway, I'm going to let all of that go, and I'm going to just go into this film really enjoying it. So I'm very excited about the scenes. Now, I will say this, and I don't know how you feel, Damon. I cannot stand the Flash actor. It seems like just about everybody can't stand him. He was okay a little bit in some of the Harry Potter films. I liked him a little bit in that, but I don't like him as Barry. That's what my wife said. She's like, she just wishes that it would just be the TV Barry because she likes him so much better. Did you ever watch the TV Flash?
Yeah, I have.
You liked him with Barry or Travis or Augustin, or what's his name?
I don't know.
I can't think of his name, but maybe somebody in the comments can let me know. But anyway, I wish it was him, but I don't like this Flash at all. Do you like him as an actor?
No.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised they still allowed him to do it. But
I am too. Well, I only saw one interview with him, so I was really surprised that they let him do a live interview, because they've not let him do anything. And he's pretty much become a cancer in Hollywood. But anyway, I'm going to overlook all of that and just sit back and enjoy it. So anyway, once we get there, I'll show you what the theater looks like. Again, it's a really cool IMAX theater, and then afterward, we'll do the full reaction to it. So here we go.
all right.
Hey Ledger, are you excited to see The Flash?
I am.
You know anything about it?
Nope.
Do you know any of the actors in it?
Nope.
Michael Keaton, the best Batman ever. What? You're saying no? You're shaking your head to that? No, that's good. All right, guys, right out of the theater, we got our $27 Flash popcorn bucket. Just initial reactions. We'll get into it a little bit more, but what do you guys think?
Pretty good.
Pretty
I
good.
thought it was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right, I thought it was really good. Of course, Michael Keaton, can't go wrong. A lot of surprises. Let's talk about it. All right, guys, so we are on the road, and yes, I'm watching the road. Don't worry about me. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about the recap. We're going to be talking about the Flash movie, what we thought. Again, I think we all enjoyed it. Let's just kind of dive right in a little bit. So, I don't know, should we do spoilers or non-spoilers? What do you think?
No spoilers.
Probably not spoilers.
Okay, not spoilers. Okay. So, first of all, what did you think of Barry? Again, we all said that we didn't really like him much as a person in real life. What did you think of him as the Flash?
He was pretty good as a Flash. He did a nice job in I don't know if this is spoiler-ish or not, but a dual role, kind of.
Yeah, we knew that from the commercials and stuff, so...
I couldn't get out of my mind a cross between Jimmy Fallon and Johnny Galecki from Sheldon. That's what he reminded me of.
It's really funny you said Jimmy Fallon, because that's exactly who I pictured the whole time, too. I'm like, he just reminds me so much of him. But I didn't hate him in the role. I mean, yes, he's weird and quirky, and that's just the way they've made this character. I think he did a really good job of separating the characters too, because it did feel like 2 different characters, even though it was the same Barry. What do you think of him, Ledge?
I thought he did fantastic, especially with the dual characters. That's tough to do.
That's tough to do. And then of course, we see a lot of him in that first hour or so, and then finally we get to see Michael Keaton. And man, when that music hit, I don't know about you, but when that music hit, it had me right in the feels. I was very, very excited to see any of the Keaton scenes. What do you think of him overall?
Yeah, I thought he did a really good job. He looked really old, he is, but
yeah.
I think they probably did a little makeup work to make him look older than he was. But I thought he did really well. He still got the Batman chops.
Yeah, he does. It was really good. There was really great fight sequences with him, which I thought were really well done. Ledger, you didn't grow up with Michael Keaton, but you do like his Batman. So what did you think of him in the role?
I thought he played it well again, like he used to. I'm glad he came back.
Yeah, it was really good. And then there was, again, a lot of surprises. There were a ton of cameos, which again, I did see a few spoilers ahead of time, but I feel like they did a nice job of kind of weaving them throughout. What did you guys think?
Yeah, I agree, especially towards the end. It made me smile a couple of times at some of the cameos that appeared.
Yeah, it was good, and there was it's the ones that even I kind of had an idea that maybe they would be there, but then there was even some that I didn't have any clue. Ledger, you probably, there was probably some cameos that you probably didn't really understand because you haven't been part of the universe, but right? Yeah. But it was still cool to see, and definitely, I think there's a scene in the end where it's kind of like a tribute to the history of DC characters, where some timelines were converging, and I thought that was really cool because it felt like a comic book to me. Like it was really
Even
neat.
my dad would have liked that.
Yeah, it was neat.
To relate to that one.
Yeah, definitely. And the CGI. So I've heard going into this, and the CGI was awful. I think it's kind of meant to be not great because when Barry's going back and in the multiverse, there's all these visions around him, but they're all. I don't think they're meant to be like crystal clear CGI. Did you get that impression kind of too?
Yeah, I thought the CGI towards the end looked better than it did at the beginning. At the beginning, I was like, oh boy, it's going to be
In that
Yeah.
first
long
scene,
movie.
Yeah.
in that first scene, the CGI was not good.
Yeah, the CGI definitely could have been better at times. I mean, at times I thought it looked really good. At times I thought it was not good at all. But I feel like, especially when they were in that kind of time bubble, it was meant to be kind of cartoony almost. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way. At least it was consistently cartoony all the way through. Yeah, it ended up being kind of cartoony looking, kind of like visions of what could be or different, scenarios or things like that. I thought the action sequence. What do you think of it? Just that opening sequence with all the craziness going around. I thought it was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. There were several eye-rolling moments. My eyes rolled a few times during that, but it was fun.
One word: babies. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Babies. So that was good. I don't know. Just the overall storytelling. I mean, what would you give it out of 10? You're talking about fun, excitement.
I thought kind of the middle part was a little sluggish.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So I'd say probably like a 7.5, 8 out of 10.
So you're right on the money. I was going to give it a 7.58 to me as well. I was hoping to give it a higher score. If it didn't have the Keaton stuff in it, it would probably be like a 4 or 5 for me, maybe. I don't like the Flash. I don't love the Flash storyline, so it's just never connected with me. But I still think it was enjoyable. I don't know rewatchability. Would you care to see it a whole bunch of times?
Yep. The only reason I would watch it was to look for Easter eggs.
Yeah.
I tried to look for that in the background, like I saw Gotham Pizza and different things in the background that I thought were kind of cool.
There was a nice nod, even like in Barry's apartment area. There was a comic book store right behind
Grayson's.
him, and then Grayson's.
Yeah,
I
I thought that too.
I thought that was really cool. So I mean, there are some really nice Easter eggs and some nice nods, obviously, to the comics. I feel like it felt like a comic book film. Is it the greatest comic book film of all time? Not even close. We were just talking about how much we love the Batman with Robert Pattinson, and Damon on the way here said with every viewing he likes it even more. And that's more of the universe that I like. I like the grittiness, the realism, I guess you could say, in the Batman universe. Do you like that kind of Batman way more than this universe?
The Detective Batman,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, we definitely agree. So,
And I will say that I am not a fan of the Affleck Batman at all. That's probably one of my least favorite ones. I liked him in this one. He looked a lot cooler in this one.
yep.
the little navy. Was it a navy?
Yeah, we had
color?
a navy suit, and it was just very different. And so, I agree. I mean, and you guys know, if you follow the channel, you know that I'm not a Ben Affleck Batman guy. I appreciate him, but he's just not my favorite. I know some of you that watch, like, he is your be all, end all, and he's just not for me. But in this, I feel like he was very likable. There was also some question with the Hot Toys stuff, if that was actually him at all in the bat suit. I feel like him riding the motorcycle, I think that was probably some CGI. But he was definitely in the bat suit at some point, and outside of the suit, I thought he was really, really good. Just likable. I just feel like he was much more likable this time around.
I enjoyed him in this movie.
Yeah, so I thought that was cool. And again, a lot of surprises. So if you haven't seen it, I would definitely recommend going to see it at least once. I think you're going to enjoy it. Ledger, would you watch it again, or did you enjoy it?
I would watch it again.
What would you give it out of 10?
I was gonna go for like an 8. I think the CGI threw me off a little bit.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna drop it down to a 7.
7.
Yeah.
That's a full point lower. Yeah, that's a full point.
The Russian judge is tough.
That's right. No offense to my Russian viewers, of course.
There's a lot of CGI, and I feel like some of it could have been a heck of a lot better than it was.
Yeah. Well, they certainly had a lot of time to work on it, so.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it was a lot of fun. Definitely worth seeing at least once. Again, I would definitely at least YouTube the Batman scenes in the future. I don't know if I would want to watch it a whole bunch of more times, but I'm much more excited about the Pattinson universe that they're doing. Although I have heard that the production on the Penguin is delayed because of the writer's strike, but it is what it is. So anyway, let me know what your thoughts are if you've seen it. Again, I think we all had a good time. It was a good couple hours or whatever it was.
2 hours and 24 minutes.
2 hours and 24 minutes according to Ledger. And
6-minute credits.
please, no spoilers in the comments until the end of June. Let's do that, because there's a lot of people that are still going to be watching it. So
By 4th of July.
yeah. Well, I'm getting ready to get on the interstate now, so I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll all see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody.
Later.
So, never mind. I'm actually not done. I wanted to say something. There was a giant pet peeve of mine while I was watching this film. Damon, you tell yours first.
It bothered me to watch him run. It was a very unathletic run from somebody who you would assume is very, very athletic. Ironically, it reminded me of Barry Goldberg from the Goldbergs, the way he runs, with his arms flailing all over the place.
Yeah.
That's,
My biggest pet peeve is, and this might be a little bit spoiler, I think we did see this in the previews also, but at one time, Barry cuts up one of the bat suits, and it is the Batman Return suit. He destroyed my Batman Return suit, so I'm so mad at Barry for that. Ugh. Out of all the crappy suits he had in the background, that's the one he chooses to destroy. So my childhood, down the toilet. All right, that's all we wanted to say, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.